All right, so the coin we are covering today is IOTEX or the IOTX token, which is a project that's been around since the last cycle, but is now starting to really go bonkers lately, especially in the last 24 hours. It's currently up 25% to 25 cents with a market cap of $2.3 billion. In the last bull run, it got up to 7 cents, which I remember thinking was nuts at the time, but now has really exploded. But it's for good reason. It's not the same project it was in 2017. It's a very promising project in the IoT space. If you're not familiar with IoTeX, and it has a working coordinator, which can't be said for IOTA right now. Its main competitor, who has a $3.6 billion market cap. But just 7 days ago, IoTeX was only 9 cents. So it's tough to say 25 cents is a good entry point at this level. And none of this is obviously financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only, although I'm not totally sure this is super entertaining. But if you were looking to get in, it's probably best to let it cool down a little bit. Plus, in 2 years, it's up 19,000%, but that's basically every crypto in the space right now. And yeah, in the last bull cycle, it went up to 7 cents and then it crashed back down to 0.001 cents. So beware. IOTEX can come down. A lot of these cryptos can come down a lot harder and a lot faster than we think. But probably, I don't think IOTEX will ever go far or that far down. Probably ever again, because it really has gotten a good amount of traction in the last few years. It won the prize for the best device at CES in the privacy and cybersecurity category, for their home security and safety camera UCAM, which is pretty crazy because CES is like the biggest tech conference in the world. So taking home first prize is incredibly impressive. And the camera is pretty cool. It's only like $70 and is completely secure with, blockchain based login with end to end encryption. They also have a device called Pebble that is a sensor that can take and capture data like temperature and location and motion. That's 100% tamper proof as well. Sorry, can't talk today. And developers are already building dApps on top of it. So actual real world devices that are out there in the wild and that have adoption and traction, which doesn't always equate to token price appreciation over the long term. I mean, the Brave has so much adoption. It has like 30 million plus users, and that token has been trading like a stable coin for the last 4 years as they have just exploded with more and more users. However, Brave is having a nice couple weeks with the Solana news. But anyway, this is a video about IOTEX, not Brave. Got off track there. The project, IOTEX has huge potential too, just outside of security and in the sensor space. Its platform is completely flexible. So DeFi and NFT projects can build on top of IOTEX. Both are already getting a lot of traction right now. They recently made some big partnerships with a few play to earn games like Place War, Star Crazy, and a bunch more. And the IOTX user base has gone up 4,600% in just the last 28 days. So a huge amount of growth in a very short amount of time for IOTX. So it's not just vaporware. This is a real project that's doing some real things and getting a lot of traction lately. And they just announced a huge partnership with Chainlink, where Chainlink will integrate their oracles into the IOTX ecosystem. They were actually awarded a grant to do so. But yeah, there's lots of potential here. How far can it go? Price prediction, kind of tough for a project like this. It's already at $2.3 billion. So, if you're looking for a 10x, is probably not going to happen, or it's very tough, at least in the short term or in this cycle. If it did get a 10x, it would be 23 billion, which would put it right between Terra and Avalanche. Terra is number 12 on CoinMarketCap. Avalanche is number 13. So it would put them. But yeah, Terra is like 26 billion. AVAX is like 22 billion. So that would be a tough stretch for me to see IOTX going that high. A 2 to 3x is certainly possible. But it already is 25 cents. That would put them at 75 cents. In about a 8 million or $8 billion market cap. That Possible, definitely possible by the end of this bull run. But yeah, it's an interesting project, one that is getting a lot of traction. So you never know, this market and this bull run and this cycle could get nuts as we approach, December and possibly January and February, March. And if it just keeps going, then who knows? But yeah, IOTX, very interesting project, just going absolutely crazy today, up 25%. Let me know what your thoughts on IOTX, because it's a new project that was brought to us by somebody in the community here, and especially now today, it's just like going crazy. But yeah, let us know if you've been holding on to IOTX and your thoughts and your price predictions for the project. Would be fantastic. And if you guys have any of these other gems that are on your radar, let us know in the comments below. And yeah, if you could hit the like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. And if you're watching or actually listening on Spotify or iTunes, if you could give us a review, any little bit helps. That would be fantastic. Much appreciated. And yeah, if you guys want to get that BlockFi credit card, use my link down below. If you use that link, you get 3% cash back from in Bitcoin. You get the card faster. And yeah, the BlockFi savings account is awesome too. 9% APY right now on your USDC, which just blows the doors off of traditional banks savings accounts. And yeah, I think you get 5% on Bitcoin now, like 5.5% APY on Ethereum. So yeah, just stack those satoshis, and yeah, IOTEX is the coin of the day here. Just taking no prisoners, up 25%. And yeah, I will stop rambling here, and we will be back tomorrow with another coin analysis for you. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.